Right, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another video on this YouTube channel. My name is Kieran. This is Real Talk Football. I hope you're all doing fantastic. It's very late tonight, but I just finished watching Bournemouth versus Chelsea, a 2-1 win in the first pre-season game of the pre-season tour. It's not a tour this year, but it's the first pre-season game that Chelsea have played in, that we've played in. And it ended in a 2-1 victory. Broja scores, Ugbo scores. Two players that probably, let's be honest, won't see much game time this season, if any. So, yeah, good to see those players getting the score sheet. But yeah, there's a lot of activity that needs to be talked about in the transfer market because the day's been a very interesting day, to say the least. So starting with the big news that Chelsea have gone in for Jules Kounde. Chelsea have gone in big, they've gone hard, they've gone home. Zuma has been offered to Sevilla. If they return the favour, we get Jules Kounde. And that is coming from the main man himself, Fabrizio Romano. Look, if get that done, that is a class signing, in my opinion. I've heard very good things about Kounde, so if Chelsea get this over the line, that would be a very good start to the transfer window. Whether or not it would be the end of the transfer window, because I don't think it will be. I think there's still a lot of business to be done, but it looks very promising. There's legs to this 100%. I wouldn't be saying it if there wasn't. Fabrizio Romano is saying it's very close. Agreement is being reached as we speak. It's moving very fast. So Kounde is coming to Chelsea in return. Zuma looks to be going to Sevilla. Now let me know what you think in the comments. Is Zuma being hard done by here? I don't think so. I think Zuma, if you give Zuma to Sevilla at this time in his career and bringing in new blood, so to speak, with Kounde, I think that's a very good idea considering Zuma. I don't think he's been the same since the injury, so you can't really say he's coming into his prime. I think his prime has already happened. So I think letting go of him now, in my opinion, would be a good idea. I think it's a good move because Kounde, you're not losing much, you're not risking much by bringing in Kounde. You're getting a very good defender in return, and Zuma is a very good defender. Don't get me wrong, Zuma is a very good defender, but letting him go for Kounde, you're not risking much. He's 5 years older than Kounde, so we're bringing in Kounde, who's not even in his prime, a very good defender, for someone who has struggled with injuries and hasn't really featured much under Tuchel. Now, whether or not there's money being included in this deal, it looks to be a swap of some sort. I don't know if there's money included though. So if there's money included, 20-30 million, I still think it's worth it. It's worth playing. Bring in Kounde, let him shine. He'll be a starter 100%. 3 at the back, he'll be a starter. I think even 2 at the back, he'll be a starter. So Kounde coming in would be an excellent move for Chelsea, in my opinion. And you move on to maybe Jurgen Haaland, but I don't think Haaland's the answer. I think 170 million is a lot to be splashing on a player, big risk to take. Even with him being so good, even with him being freakishly good, getting him for 170 million, I'm not sure about, But if they're willing to pay 170 million, by all means, this game is a money-driven business nowadays. Money deals are getting over the line, these huge figure deals. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen. You know what I mean? I would not be surprised. So we'll see how that develops. But right now, Kounde is the rumoured move, and I think it's a very good bit of business. So I'll move on to Raphael Varane, who has completed a deal. According to Fabrizio Romano, it is a here we go coming very soon. Raphael Varane has moved to United, and they're just discussing personal terms. It looks to be all finished. Now, this makes Man United a very big threat in the upcoming season, because that means push Varane up with Harry Maguire, and Man United can play the high line. Yeah, it makes them a bit stronger now at the back. It makes them a bit pacier at the back. So they have become a bigger threat now with this deal, with it going through. Varane, Sancho being signed. So it'll be interesting to see what United do next season, you know. Can Ollie use those tools, those weapons of mass destruction to win a league title, to get close to winning it? Be very interesting. So I'm excited to see what Varane can do. I think for Man United now, they must be looking at getting a central defensive midfielder, someone to play alongside Pogba, someone to play alongside someone else. I don't know if Pogba's staying. As I said, I'm not a United fan, so I'm not too sure on the Pogba situation. But you get someone in to play alongside Pogba, you have yourself a solid base there. You know, we've seen how good Pogba was alongside Kounde in the World Cup, because he's playing again alongside someone so good that protects him, that gives him the freedom to play the passes he wants. So you get someone alongside Pogba, it's a very dangerous weapon, in my opinion. So if they get someone there, you have to be looking at them as title contenders. If you're not, you must be mad, you know. And it's whether or not Ollie can deal with those weapons to get that title. So there you go. Those are my 2 cents on those 2 transfers. Very quick video today. But yeah, Chelsea win against Bournemouth. Very quickly commented on it. I think there's a lot of impressive players. There's a lot of people that have impressed me in this game. But equally, there's a lot of players that were awful, you know. And I don't wish to talk about this game for too long. But some of the players that impressed me: Broja, very good. Ugbo, fair play to him, scoring a goal, making an impressive cameo. Baba Rahman, believe it or not, impressed me in this game. Running down the wing, putting in the ball like that. Look, brownie points for me. I don't care about his background. I did not see Pulisic, Ziyech, or any of the first team players that were playing in the first half, because I only got the second half. Give me 14 days and I will be sharp again, you know. But fixtures coming up, you have Spurs, 2 London derbies, Spurs, Arsenal, and then I think it's Villarreal in the Super Cup before the Premier League season starts. Used to be the case. I don't know why they're playing it before the Premier League season starts, but look, I'm looking forward. That's the first big competitive game. Get that out of the way. I think that's in Belfast, Windsor Park, just north of where I live, about 200 miles up north. So yeah, that game should be a very good game. Villarreal, Unai Emery is probably going to park the bus, let's be honest. He did against United. So yeah, we have to have our work cut out for us in that one. That's it, I think. That's all I have to say in this video. It's a very short one today. But if you are new, please subscribe. Anything will help. We're not putting any clickbait stuff up. I'm literally reporting the big deals as they happen. Nothing. If it doesn't happen, I'm not going to put a video up. I'm not that sort of person. I'm only helping you out here and saving you from all the bullshit. So thank you everyone who is subscribed to this channel and is an active subscriber and is liking the content. Thank you very much. Any support is welcome. Also, new podcast. I have a podcast down below, link in the description. A bit more laid back, bit more chill vibes, bit more banter. You know what I mean? With my mate Adam. So if you are interested in that, go down the Spotify link in the description. Give it a watch. And look, I'll be back whenever I'm back. Whenever this deal grows legs, this Kounde deal, it definitely has legs. It could happen. So we'll keep an eye out for the updates from Fabrizio, because he is the goat when it comes to these things. The only journalist I will ever rely upon. I don't care. And we'll see what happens with this one. So thank you everyone for watching. If you did enjoy, as I said, I've said it already. Please like, please subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.